Welcome back to Mr. Ink Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. Once again we join the Wrecking Tyres Community Racing Group and the final round. Yes, it's finally here. Sorry to see it here, to be honest, but it's finally here, the final round of the Pain and Glory series. We still are at the Tokyo Expressway. The car is still the Ford GT race car 18. We are on soft tyres. Tyre wear and fuel wear is set at 3. We line up in reverse order of that last race, and if you haven't seen that last race, then please check it out in the library. It was a fantastic race, but they're going to line up as follows. Ricky's going to lead them away on pole, Tyre Slayer in second, Puggers is going to be in third, Dazzler's fourth, Fuds in 5th, still really like that livery on Fuds' car, Skippy in 6th place, Hoggy now in 2nd place, 4 points behind the championship leader, but he lines up in 7th, Staff is 8th, Campo is in 9th, Welly Bob is 10th, Gus is 11th, and OB, who won that last race and now has a 4 points lead in the championship, lines up in 12th. No Shaggy able to race. Car didn't get through to Tokyo in time. Please stay at the end of the race because I will go through the final standings, but let's get this round 12 underway. We go on the sign of the klaxon, which there it is. Everyone gets a nice smooth getaway. Ricky is going to lead us away into this first lap. Now, we are at Tokyo Expressway, and of course it is the wrong way around, it is reverse. Someone has just nutted. Let's just go back here. Let's see. Skippy's involved in this. Skippy's in mid-track. So maybe we go to Hoggy. See what happens. Hoggy just got his braking, Skippy got his braking wrong, went into the side of Hoggy, and this is the problem with this track. For some reason, if you clip a wall, the car just pings off it. So Skippy involved in his own accident there. Luckily he didn't bring anyone else into it. Ricky goes through the S's. Now we are different way around, so different braking points. Oh, Ricky just clips the wall, keeps it going in a straight line, but loses 3 places there, so he's now down to 4th. Puggers now clips the wall and drops down. That puts Ricky back up into 3rd place. Hoggy and Dazzler go side by side. Then Hoggy just outbrakes him. Sorry, Ricky outbraked himself, got into the back of Fuds. Hoggy goes by, so does Dazzler. There's a big gap though, so Ricky's going to be in 5th place for a couple of corners at least. Well, there's actually quite a big gap between 5th and 6th place. And we've got the second group. Obi's there in 9th place. He's passed a couple of people. Welly Bob and Campo have been involved in something, I think. Skippy's making time up at the back, but it's Tyre Slayer who now hits the front. Just don't think Tyre Slayer got on with the track in that first race. Maybe he'll find it a little bit easier going around the second time, but he was skidding the car there through the corners. Fuds also. Wall collision penalties are off, so we will keep an eye out for wall riding, but these guys wouldn't do that to anyone else. Dazzler there in 4th. Dazzler has been 1 or 2 times in the championship where he's got his fuel strategy wrong. Oh, as Ricky clips the wall there, Dazzler goes up underneath Fuds. Obi goes past Ricky, so Ricky goes down. Obi's coming through the field. Oggy's into second. Oggy's into first. Oh, let's just see how he did that. Let's just go back. So you see Oggy here. Oh, tyre sleigh clips the wall. That's why that gap suddenly disappeared. And then just going to see what we're going to see. We're going to see. Oh, Hoggy just so much later at touching the brake there. But then Hoggy got it wrong, and Tyre Slayer retook the lead as we go through the tunnel. Again, down through the S's, just trying to thread the needle into this very pretty tunnel there. Rise, then this now counterclockwise track. To be honest, I don't think it drives any harder counterclockwise than it does clockwise. You see some tracks that really do drive harder one way or the other. But this track is sort of the same either way, or same in difficulty. Now we've got Obi looking at Dazzler. Obi tries to hang it round the outside, just got squeezed there by Dazzler. I don't think that was intentional. Well, Dazzler just came off the accelerator and let Obi through. So Dazzler very gentlemanly there. So this track's quite narrow, so you really can't go side by side for too long. Obi clipped a wall there. Oh, now Dazzler clips a wall. To be fast, you need to go a tiny bit slower and just keep off the walls around this track. Foot's there. Now Fuds is eyeing up Dazzler. Opens up, Fuds thinks better of it as we're coming into the very fast left-hander. Oh, Fuds clips a wall. That's going to give Welly Bob the chance to run it round the outside. He's got a bit of an overlap. Welly on the outside. Still going to be on the outside for the next corner as these two go side by side. Welly went in a little bit deeper. Staffy just got into the back of Fuds there, but Welly's through. That was a great piece of driving there by Welly Bob. So you can go side by side, but both parties have to be. Fuds there, just saw the car just slide a little bit. And then clip the wall. Staffy has got the extra speed, so it goes through very easily. Campo not making the progress in this second race as he did in the first. Gus now takes over that 9th place from Puggers. And it's Ricky J with Skippy right behind him. To be honest, Skippy missed that first round. And had been clawing back until this final round where he's just had now 2 races that have been a bit of a mare, but out front it's still Tyre Slayer from Obi. Hoggy's there as well. Oh, Tyre Slayer just went in too deep, had to hang it round the outside of the corner. Not the fastest way to do it, and now it's Obi there and Hoggy as we go on board with Hoggy. Obi does now. Hoggy has to finish ahead of Obi, and well, depends where they finish, preferably with a car between himself and Obi. and the fastest lap. Let's just see the power of the slipstream there, but just two cars just fill this track up. He goes on the inside. That was great move by both Obi and Hoggy there. So Obi now in the lead of this. Go back to the trackside camera. And we've got a second group of three battling out for fourth place. Dazzler, Welly, Staffy. Welly just clipped the wall there. That allows Staffy to go through. These little clips on the wall just stop your momentum. And then we've got another set of three cars, Fuds, Campo and Puggers. So we're running 3 by 3 at the moment. Skippy in 10th, then it's Gus, and then Ricky. I think Ricky's just clipped a wall and has just dropped down the order. Obi now just starting to pull away from Hoggy. Hoggy's just starting to pull away from Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer has a much better race in race 2 than he did in race 1. But look at the front left tyre on everybody's car. That's the tyre that's taking all of the strain around this track, it looks like. So will we be coming in? We've got a minute to go before we hit the halfway point in this race. So you know what that means. Half the race will have gone, which leaves another half to be done. It's definitely just pulling away from Hoggy there, and Obi lap 5 has the fastest lap of 1:15.1. Oh, once again Obi clips a wall. The car wants to brake, but he caught it. Hoggy definitely pulled away from Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer's had a bit of a mare. Let's just go back. Anything, because all of a sudden there's the gap that was behind Tyre Slayer just suddenly vanishes. You see there, he's just modulating the accelerator, trying to keep off the brake. Oh, and there it was, going through the very pretty tunnel. At least he kept the car pointing in the right way, but all the momentum's gone there. And that's what allowed Dazzler and Staffy to do. Dazzler just tried to go through Slayer there, but it didn't work, and that just slowed Dazzler's momentum, so Staffy takes over that 4th place. But this is what really can happen around this track. You clip a wall and the ping factor is just horrendous around here. There was Welly Bob. Just got in the wall. Right, Welly Bob's come. So has Tyre Slayer. So we've got the first people making tyre changes. Surely no one is going to try and do this race with a no pit stop. Back. So we've got Tyre Slayer, Welly Bob, Campo, Fuds. So it's probably maybe half the field there that has gone in bang on half time, or as half time as the track will allow. What about Hoggy and Obi? So let's see, Tyre Slayer, first one in the pits, it's come out in 7th place. And it's Welly Bob, Fuds, Campo. Now, has these people Fuds has been into the pits, but he hasn't refueled. Now that could be telling. Did he do a double button press? Only Fuds knows. So Campo goes through. Right, Staff is into the pits, but front three have just carried on. They're going to run as far as they can. Don't think these guys will have enough fuel to go in, so they're going to use the fuel to the maximum effect. So Staffy's been into the pits, put a bit of fuel in, but not as much as other people. Skippy hasn't been in the pits yet, and his times have just suddenly dropped off. Slayer just ran into the back of him there, purely unintentional. We've got Campo. Welly Bob's clipped a wall. Let's see what Welly Bob can catch it. Oh yes, right. Oh right, it's going to be a big long crash. Is this one? See what I mean? Just clip a wall and it just pings you. There's just really something wrong with this track. That just slight glance should not. He's really doing the Austin Powers film justice there as well, eh? And that has really just wrecked Welly's race. But it's now Obi still in the lead. Away from Hoggy. That front right tyre is really well down as we come up to 7.5 minutes of racing left. That tyre is not going to last the whole race. Now, does he have fuel? He's got better fuel than Hoggy. He goes past the pits again. So does Hoggy. Are these guys going to finish on totally bald tyres and not bother coming in? Dazzler, he goes by the pits as well. What about Buggers? Buggers goes by the pits as well. So for me, that puts Staffy in prime position there. Oh, we just saw Tyre Slayer just jig left. He goes by Skippy. Skippy, another one that has been into the pits. This no pitting option is not really working for Skippy, and I do now fear that he might have left it a little bit too late. We have lost somebody. Who have we lost? We're down to 11 players. We have lost someone. Finally, Obi comes into the pits. Oggy covers that manoeuvre. Also comes into the pits. Obi's got 25% fuel left. Hoggy's down to 18, so Hoggy's going to have to put some fuel in. Dazzler forgets about the pits and goes through. Hoggy's come out of the pits, and he's come out of the pits and not put any fuel in, so maybe Obi thinks he can do it. Hoggy put a little bit of fuel in, it's a quarter of the tank. So now Dazzler in third place, still not been into the pits. Maybe Dazzler thinks he can do this, but he's under that quarter of the tank. Not the two leaders, I think that they need. But we know Dazzler likes running out of fuel in these races. Staffy's there. Fresher tyres, and and a little bit more fuel than Dazzler. Tyre Slayer there. Oh, it's Gus. This is the person that's left the race for some reason. Maybe he's had a disconnect. It's Obi. Out front we have got 4 minutes of racing left. That's going to be 3 laps. With second place. As I say, Hoggy needs to finish this race in front of Obi. That's it. Stay with us at the end. We'll give a full countdown of points. And where people end in the league. Right, Dazzler lost that place to Staffy. Looks like he's about to lose the place to Tyre Slayer. So, yep, Tyre Slayer just goes through. I think Dazzler's going to prove that he can do a race without running out of fuel. Right, Campo, where's Campo? Campo is there. Can Campo catch Dazzler? That's it, Campo, marvellous series, again, something different, which is what the group's all about. Let other members try something. As we do have a full years of events in the diary, so please do stay with the group and watch what we can come up with for your viewing pleasure. I really do think that the 20-minute races work as well to keep people's interest. And I promise after this season finish, there will be no more group bashing. Doesn't need it. Sorry to people that haven't liked it, but people who know me and know my strategy with my mental health is just to get it out there. Now OB just done a 13.1, so takes over, increases that. So this track running a little bit faster this way around than in the first race. But you'd expect that because it's different tyres, isn't it? Yes. But, 2 laps running with the best of those tyres now. Just clicking off the wall there. Ricky's got the blue flag. Ricky's actually catching Puggers, so Puggers is having a bit of a mare as well. So there goes Obi round Ricky. Can Ricky just get into Obi's slipstream and help him get up to Puggers? But we are in the last minute as these people start their final lap. Oh, Campo has got past Dazzler. Dazzler really is having to just back off to make sure he finishes this race. It's almost out of tyre as well, which means that car is going to be a pig on this last lap. Welly Bob, he's in line to catch Dazzler, you know. But OB, keep this car off the walls, then he's taken this championship. He's turned a 9-point deficit into a 9-point winning margin. I'm very quick on doing the maths. So, oh, we need to go back. So, go to Campo. So, Campo's going to finish in 5th. With Dazzler finishing 6th. Welly Bob comes home 7th. Skippy is 8th. Fuds is going to come home 9th. With Puggers 10th and Ricky J 11th. But our eyes now turn to the leader and the winner of the race and the championship. Andrew, yeah, back to winning ways. It's been a few leagues since he's taken championship win, but he's done it this time. Telly's really happy. Obi wins with Hoggy in 2nd place. So near, but so far for Hoggy yet again. Staffy's had a great championship. He's going to finish in 3rd place in the race. And coming home in 4th, last person to do a lap 16 is Tyre Slayer. Just keeps it, just got fuel as they finish. So he finishes 4th. What a great championship. Now we're going to stop it there. So just wait for Velma just to give me all the stats. So Obi, let's Obi there. He wins the championship with 264 points. We then, in 2nd place, it's Hoggy, 256 points. Staffy, he got 3rd place with 199 points. Well done, Staff. Tyre Slayer, he was 4th in the championship on 182 points. Skippy, 5th in the championship, 165 points. Dazzler, he ended up 6th place with 151 points. Gus finished in 7th place, 143 points. Welly Bob 8th with 130 points. Puggers finished 9th, 114 points. Shaggy, who didn't race in this final round, finished 10th with 113 points. Fuds finished 11th on 108 points. Where is he? Campo finished 12th on 98 points. And Ricky J finished 13th on 53 points. Very enjoyable championship. It's been my pleasure to cover it for you. Remember that if you do like the races, then please do give the videos a like. Leave your comments. I do always answer them. And if you're not subscribed, then please do. We're still heading upwards on the subscription, on the subs. So I really do thank you for that. But for now, for me, I have been Shaggy Scooby 66. This has been Pain and Glory. We'll see you next time for Monsoon Madness.